Alright, y'all, we back in the lab. You see what's going on. Y'all notice something different. I know you see something different. We got them AC lines on this thing, man. To make sure we got everything tight the way it's supposed to be. And then we're gonna vacuum the system down, make sure it hold or whatever, and go from there. Get the hoses from your local parts store looking at it, boy. So technically we didn't use the correct crimp tool. If you'll notice on a whole bunch of AC hoses, they are crimped a different way. But if I can make this work, cool. If not, we got another crimp tool on the way, and we'll go through that. But yeah, here we go. Alright, so got that line hooked up, that line hooked up. Gonna put this off in there. This is for the real ones. If you know, you know. You know about this one. If you know, you know. But if you don't, you don't. So yeah. Alright, back up. So we back. We done spun the block. New underhood insulation. You know what I'm saying? Always a nice touch. Vacuuming down the system again. Had to make some changes to some of the fittings. Originally, I guess we had forgot the hot side, or I thought the hot side was gonna be on the other side or something like that, but we good now. So we got that worked out. As long as these crimps is holding, which I believe they are, then we should be good. Went back, double checked all the O-rings, cause it wasn't holding the vacuum, so I just went back to try to undo the process. I mean, it's new evaporator, new condenser. I mean, everything on the AC is new, so the condenser or the evaporator should not be leaking, which should narrow it down to the only iffy part is the hoses. But it's not like it's not holding the vacuum at all. It's just like it was losing it after a while. So I want to say that that's contributed to like maybe an O-ring or something like that. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic or AC guy or none of that. Y'all know I just be in the garage trying to figure stuff out and do it myself, save some money. So we're gonna let this vacuum down, which is, I mean, it's already there. We're gonna let that vacuum down and then come back, spin the block, and go from there. One step closer though, Dolores on the way. All right, so turn it off so you can hear me. I think we good. I couldn't figure out why the vacuum was losing. After hooking it up and adding just one can of Freon, I did hear something over here, so we'll have to narrow that down and go from there. But after we do that, then we should be good. I had made a little wire right here, which is a butt connector that goes into the compressor. Because it's a little bit different. I gotta admit, it's different than what we used to with the 2-pin, this just being one. I think I've seen on the forums where some people was asking like, yo, what the fuck is going on, blah, blah, blah. But in short, basically what you have to do or can do is like make that connection, and then what I did is I'm just tapping into this dark green wire here. So once it hits, once the pressure switch hits the right pressure, then it'll give power to this here, which will then trigger the compressor, and then it'll do what it's supposed to do. So that's where we at with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now, dog. Like I said, we're making little baby leaps and bounds and things. I think it's only one of the other cars that have an AC, so that ain't gonna stop us from putting it on the road. Probably, if anything, we just need to focus on making sure that the windows do go up and down. Make sure the windows go up and down so we can get a breeze going through that bitch. And yeah, going from there. But yeah, man, that'll wrap up that part. And then we'll go from there. I bought this little thing so we could put this on the terminals. So I will hook that up here to where it go across there, boom, boom. And then we can just plug that in as so. That's pretty much it, man. Like I said, not a whole lot more to go, to do. So I guess it's safe to say that we kind of getting to the finish line, man. Kind of getting to the finish line. I was doing a lot today, and I was telling them that for the box, because of course the box is eventually gonna go back on the swings. We just gotta get some tires for them, and then I can use these stock bad boys to go dig off in a specific Mustang's booty. It is. So, but yeah, man, that's gonna pretty much do it. Dakota, check and install. The Tiara, the vents, and the door seals is like screws, so that those can be done for the most part. Tune, we're working on music. Like I said, we just gotta look in the trunk and see what the speakers is, make sure they hooked up, etc., etc. We got door strikers, and then really the last thing for that car to be done, man, is to get with Steve and get this console. So we'll take it from there, man.